Hey, Jason Red 79 here, and this is my. I noticed that my save game was like having problems because of bloat. I don't know whether it's the size of the game file or whether it's because I have too much automation running stuff in the background. So he decided. Anyhow, I was testing mucking around, doing some stuff, and I found out a way to sort of test things out. Actually, what I was trying to do was get cheap graphene using this exploit. But anyhow, as it turns out, it lets me test some stuff. You see, this system, because this switch turns on this thing, and this power sensor, it activates this power sensor almost instantaneously. Almost. As you can see here, it's pretty much as close to zero hydrazine as you can get. And the other thing is, let me just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do you think will happen if I just pile up a bunch of these things? Now, button repeaters are meant to be basically near instantaneous or instantaneous, right? So, in theory, doing this should... See, it did nothing. It opened and shut instantaneously, so I got literally zero hydrazine from there. Anyhow, let me save and quit. And now I've duplicated my main save file, which is 45 megs. It takes pretty long to load. Yeah, I've backed up my save file, so I'm going to go into what's the name of the mode? Going to go into creative mode here. Oh boy, you can it's not stuck. It just really takes a long time loading. That's sad. And yeah, you can guess from how long it takes loading that there's going to be issues, right? Now, let me just go into creative mode to show this. That's how bad it is. And it's not just a sliver. That's that's quite a lot of hydrazine. And if I do what I did over there earlier, where I get power sensor and yeah, you can see that I've got a lot of stuff going on off-world and all over the place. This is almost certainly the cause of my problem. So I get power switch here, power sensor here. Try and do the same thing I did over on the other side. As you can see here, it's significantly bigger. Exact same process, but that's a lot bigger. So this is actually one way of telling how much lag you have due to stuff going on, I guess. Out the way. Where's this? Can I even reach this thing? Okay. Bear with me for a while I try and I managed to deactivate it? Or is it still going? This is a disaster. Well, it seems to have stopped moving. So anyhow, let's see whether... Anyhow, now, I'm just going to go on the process of turning off all my automation. I figure that maybe if I delete or remove all this automation, that hopefully my lag issues will be start to minimize. Delete you, delete you. At least that's why hope is necessary. So yeah, so now I'm just gonna go off on an interplanetary jaunt. I won't bore you while I actually do it, but I'm gonna go off and see whether it's the file size or it's the sheer amount of stuff I have going on in the background that is causing this problem. And so gonna pause the video while I do stuff. And I'm back. Okay, I went all over the solar system deleting a lot of stuff. But a lot of it was just too much effort to delete. So I just turned off the power on it. I hope that was enough. And let's see whether that made any difference. If you notice, last time I did this, I got this much hydrazine. Let's see whether this makes any difference. Oh heck yes! Yeah, turning off and shutting down stuff made it's still not as low as my blank creative game, but yeah, I can see that deleting stuff has cut down the bloat tremendously. And how about this thing? Yeah, and how about this? Yeah, it has cut. So what did I do? First of all, I shut down the power to a ton of my operations on automation, and you can see there's a big difference between this and this. Yeah, this is definite going off I'm sure system error did not really intend whatever I was doing here. Did not intend for this like cheap graphene trick. And I'm sure whoever, but yeah, I might be the first person who uses this system to like just see how much actual resource consumption I'm using at any time. Yeah, so that says a lot. So well, now I know that this save game isn't unsalvageable. All I have to do is just like shut down a lot of the automation I have going on in the background, and well, this isn't anywhere close as fast to actually, let me just see how long it takes to load up this game now without all that automation. It takes so long just to shut down. It takes pretty long just to shut down. And let's see if this is any faster loading up compared to the previous. Yeah, it's still taking a long time. I was hoping it would be like boom so much faster, but yeah, evidently like that ton of automation is causing quite a bit of problems. Oh wait, I heard a sound. Okay, yeah. So without all that automation going on in the background, it's a lot faster. It's a lot. It is a lot. Lot. Still, yeah, I this is a really weird way of so this system isn't just a way to get cheap graphene, it's also a way to gauge how much of your system resources is being sucked up by whatever automation or whatever processes you have going on in the background. I'm probably a lot of it also has to do with the massive amount with the like I don't know whether the QTRTGs and stuff take up processing power as well. Anyhow, well, so having super large bases and empires spanning several planets isn't really a good thing because just sucks up so much resources. The fact that my button repeaters were no longer instantaneous due to just lag, that in itself says a lot, doesn't it? And my auto arms had gotten stupid from the strain. Alright then. Then that's about it for now. Jason Red 79 signing off.